So how many of you have seen this symbol before? Yes. How many of you actually know what it means? Yeah, that's what I thought. If you didn't already know, this is the Tai Chi symbol. It's also known as the yin and yang symbol. It originates from Chinese philosophy. Despite how many people know this symbol, not many know what it means. But it's more than just a black and white circle. It can actually be something that inspires you every day. This symbol represents the principle that opposites attract and complement one another, and their interaction is what causes things to happen in life and in the world. The outer circle represents everything and everything that's the world, life, your body, etc. The black shape is yin, which symbolizes dark, passive, cold, and weak, while the white is yang, which stands for bright, active, hot, and strong. The small dots inside the circles represent that each opposite has an element of the other in its core. Notice that neither color has more than the other. And even as you turn it, it looks like one increases, but the other decreases at the same rate. This is to show the never-ending cycle of change between yin and yang to yin, and so on. This is much like life and universe's constant change. There are 4 aspects of yin and yang that you must understand. One is, as I've said before, yin and yang are opposites, but they are never still or static. 2, they're interdependent. This means that one cannot exist without the other. So nothing in life is totally black or white, and nothing is totally yin or totally yang. Instead, yin is the seed of yang, and once yin reaches its fully level, yang forms from it, and vice versa. 3, they are balanced. While the change between the two occurs in peace, if one is out of balance, the other weakens, and that's when trouble starts. 4, intertransformation. We already know that these two change between the other, but these changes only occur when the time is right. So you may be asking yourself, what does this all mean for me? Well, I believe the universe and life is all about balance and finding that balance that establishes peace. Even the smallest unit of life, atoms, in our bodies are always seeking for balance, such as positive protons and negative electrons are always looking to balance the neutrality. But if you can't do so without itself, it seeks other neutrons to try and find that balance. Even an ecosystem needs to be balanced between living and non-living parts in order for food and energy to be processed without interruption. Some Chinese doctors even use the principles of yin and yang to relate to structures of organs. Yin stands for the inner organs, yang, outer organs. What we must take from this is that in order to see the morning's light, we must go through the night's darkness. And while most of us wish for a perfect, peaceful world, this symbol teaches us that without hate, there is no peace. Without hate, there is no love. Without sadness, there is no happiness. And while some men may want to deny, without women, there exists no man. So the better we familiarize with these energies and what they stand for, we can better control this balance over our lives. Let's say someone starts to argue with you. This is them releasing their heated energy. And let's say you start to argue back, you're releasing your heated energy. This creates an off balance. And instead of arguing back, maybe you should try and stay silent for a minute and see what happens. This is you introducing yin to the heated yang and to the situation. I hope that after this you will all challenge yourselves to find the right balance between the yin and yang in your life and everything you do. Because if we don't, we'll often find ourselves in states of stress and illness. We can look at this symbol and remind ourselves to harmonize our lives, and hopefully this will make the ride of life a little bit easier. Thank you.